I believe people just kind of realize that you're not going anywhere at this point, and they start sending you more. They start to get to know you a little bit better, so it all works out. But well, let's get rocking and rolling, huh? All right.
Sure.
Top revenue producer, shouldn't be a surprise here. Blake, $4,000. Package rate, 25%. Karen, top visits, 15. Where were yours at, Jake?
Last week? Yeah. Probably around a dozen.
Okay.
It's 7 in September. I didn't filter it right when I looked at it.
Gotcha. Oh, look at that. PP&A 1.33 for me there. Must have wrote some flood insurance, Blake.
There you go. Probably auto, man. Insurance, right?
Some of the auto. Oh, yeah. There we go. Is that better, Jake?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. We did 10.4, pacing for 47.5, so not too bad.
On the homepage it says this. Oh, August, sorry, August. I keep forgetting. Sorry, August and September are together from last week, and it threw me off.
That's all right. Yeah, if we look at it from a week, that's cool. All right, guys. So we're wrapping up our Monday morning meeting and doing our one-on-ones here. So we wrapped up the month last month with a record-breaking month for all of us. Everybody did a fantastic job. So we're just kind of recapping some of that. We're bringing Matt on, so we're kind of coaching him to start going out and meeting loan officers and realtors and kind of what our value prop is out there and why people work with us and what we bring to the table, how we can help them and their clients through the home buying process, refinancing, all that stuff. This has been good for me and Blake, as I've said probably many times in the past. These are the kind of things that are tough for us to hold each other accountable to. So they're super beneficial though in the long run. Keeps us all kind of connected, on the same page about what's going on out there. Keeps us aware of where people are at, where they need help, what they're doing good at, and so we can kind of make some adjustments, you know, kind of focus on those things that they would like to be better at. It's kind of cool because now with Jake being a year in, we're starting to see that a lot of his loan officers out there are starting to send him more business. So we experienced the same thing when me and Blake hit a year. So that big wide net that's cast in the very beginning starts to get smaller. So this is the time, I think, where the relationships are built at a little bit deeper level. I believe people just kind of realize that you're not going anywhere at this point, and they start sending you more. They start to get to know you a little bit better, so it all works out. But yeah, let me know what helps you. I'd love to hear your thoughts on all that stuff. If you need any help out there prospecting people, Blake mentioned it there. I think what we do can be applied in any business out there. So if you need help prospecting at all, I'm not saying we're the best at it, but I definitely say we're pretty good at it. So hit me up, let me know how I can help you. It doesn't matter, you don't have to be in insurance, and you know, we can have a conversation around it. So hope you guys have a fantastic day, evening, morning, wherever you catch this. Don't forget, text me, 704-285-0992. Say hello, let me know how I can help, and thank you guys so much for watching. We really appreciate it. See ya. All right, what's up, guys? So all in all, pretty well-rounded day. So what I mean by that is I wrote some policies in the Carolinas, Georgia, and even down here in Florida. So quick story, when I originally left State Farm almost 5 years ago, I had clients that we had insured there, and then they bought a condo in South Carolina, which I could not insure at the time when I was with State Farm. So when we came over to Goosehead, we were able to do that and help them out. Now they are moving to Georgia, so it's pretty cool that we're able to still continue to take care of their insurance as they've moved from North Carolina to South Carolina and now to Georgia. So thank you guys so much. We appreciate it. And then today wrote a condo down here in Destin, Florida. So all in all, pretty well-rounded, but it's interesting to see different premiums and different guidelines throughout all the different states that we write in. So there is a difference in guidelines and requirements from North and South Carolina. So you can only imagine how it changes coming down here to Florida. So anyways, hope you guys are having a great week, and hit me up, let me know how I can help you, and I'll see you guys soon. All right, what's up guys? So back in the early 2000s, I moved to Florida because my uncle owned a gunite company, and me and my cousins worked for him for, well, I worked for him for a handful of years before getting into insurance. And we shot pools all over the state. It's probably one of the toughest jobs I've ever done in my life. Some of the harder times in my life, that's for sure. But these guys down here are actually shooting a pool in our neighborhood as we speak. So check it out. Here it is, gunite at its finest. All right, so you got the nozzleman shooting the walls. You got finishers inside cutting the spa. The bottom man in the green, he's basically shoveling all the stuff out. That's probably one of the tougher jobs. That's where you start before you either nozzle or finish. Pretty cool stuff. But this is basically how they build pools and what brought me initially to Florida. All right, now I'm going to show you where all this stuff comes from. I started running one of these batch trucks, so here's where the cement and sand comes from. Super loud. Here it comes. Yeah. There it is. There it is. All right, guys, so one of these clips that you're gonna see, the hose plugs, and it's never fun when you're shooting gunite and the hose plugs, because it means the sand's wet and it slows you down and you got to try to unclog it. But there is a bit of it that is always kind of entertaining, because when you're a new nozzleman and you're learning, and that sucker unplugs, as you can see, it's pretty powerful. And we've literally had people fall on their butts before that thought they didn't need to brace themselves because they were too tough for the plug. But again, kind of fortunate that we got to see that. Hate it for those guys because it slows you down and it's extremely frustrating, but there is something that's fun and entertaining about it. I used to work with a gentleman called Abel Quintero, who was a really, really good friend of mine. He passed away years ago, but he taught me everything I know about gunite, and we had a lot of laughs. We made a decent amount of money. Different lifestyle back then. It was very, very tough. Probably one of the tougher jobs I've ever done, but it was fun. So anyways, that's kind of the beginning of the pool building process. I don't know how the rest of it went because we were never there. That was about the only thing I ever did, was shoot the gunite. So thanks to my Uncle Brian, he brought me down, gave me a job. And originally I was driving one of the batch trucks, and then I started as a bottom man, learned how to finish, learned how to nozzle, and then learned how to run a crew for a little while there myself. So got to see some really, really cool pools all over the state of Florida, some on the ocean, some big lazy rivers we shot. My buddy Abel and my uncle's company, they shot the Atlantis in the Bahamas. So Jerry back there, was at Prestige when I was there, he was actually sharing a story with me that they were shooting over at SpaceX. So it's really kind of a neat, unique and cool job and experience when you're in it for a little while and you get to see all these neat things out there. So hope you guys enjoyed that one.